G'day guys and girls, it's Jamie here and welcome to another, well look, it's a welding tips today. We're here with Jimmy Sullman from S.W.A.T Fabrications. I'm good, Jim, how are you, bud?
Pretty good.
Mate, you've had the pleasure of putting this awesome little BOC Smootharc TIG ACDC 200 through its paces over the last, well, it's been about 3 or 4 weeks now.
Yeah, mate, we've been using it a lot. It's been great.
Perfect.
Yeah.
So, mate, overall, what was the general feedback from when you first sort of set it up and got it going?
To me, it's more sort of getting a machine on site that is close to what we use here in the shed.
Yeah, cool.
Obviously, when we go out on site, you sort of used to be very limited, but there's been a lot of movement forward in these small machines with the way the AC wavelengths and all that have come.
Yep.
So I guess BOC have put that into this new machine. So for us, having that variable control on site in a small little package has been great. Like I said, we've used it for the last 3 or 4 weeks, doing all our bow rails and everything on site, and with all the pulse features, the control in the AC, so the variable, to be able to get that penetration and that cleaning action when you need it.
Yep.
And like I said, with the pulse, you can control that heat input, get that heat input low, you can get your pulse really far apart to get those really pretty welds, or bring it right back to control it for your sheet metal work. So
perfect. So
it really does go across all the...
You've got a pile of, I guess, options there from, what, 50 hertz all the way up to like...
Yeah, 200 hertz.
200 hertz. So, but the thing that really amazed me the most was when you showed me the size of the machine that you used to take on site. Mate, this is literally like half the size.
Half the size, I think it's 11.5 kilos.
Yep.
But the technology's gotten, like, what's in the machine's gotten bigger, but the machine's gotten smaller. So,
how cool's that?
And we saw where we were welding the other day, you know, like, it does matter how big the machine is.
Yeah. Well, I think initially, we've come on site a couple of times. So first time we came down here, you were doing the aluminium welding on the boat, doing some patches and whatnot. How did you find it sort of working on that front with the alley side of things?
Yeah, well, that's when we did that little one, I was like, I've got to have this machine. Because, I mean, welding an old tinny, it's like welding a wet sponge, you know, and then the cleaning action and the control I had with this, it was great. It was compared to what we used to use. I mean, it's leagues ahead. And the torch itself's got the controls on the torch, so I mean, that's another good thing. Especially with AC, you've got to be able to move up and down, get your heat out, get your heat in. So I mean, that's a great option. That comes with the machine. So 4 metre torch, nice and light, easy to hold.
Beautiful. So the other end of the spectrum, when you were doing the stainless handrails up there at Palm Beach, how did you find it went on that more detailed side of work where you really need to get things looking A1? No,
it was perfect. So when we went into that style of work, we've got a few ways we can play with the pulse so much. I can change my entry in and my entry out and get those really pretty welds. And then also this machine, you can change the polarity. So if you're getting excess balling of your tungsten tip, you can change the polarity. It forgets me, I think it's DCEP, and just reduce that balling on your tip if you find it's been excessive. So that's a really nifty feature in this.
Perfect. And something that was only previously on a machine that was like
you wouldn't even think about it.
Yeah, cool. Awesome, mate. So were there any other little bits and pieces that you would like to share, or that you found when you were using the machine or setting the machine up that I guess users at home might appreciate?
Well, I guess for a hobby style person, the machine is calibrated, so when you turn it on, it says start. You start welding straight away. You don't have to go through the machine and tweak it and play with it. It's all set up, but you can do that if you want to. I think you can store up to 10 different sort of ways that you want to weld into the machine. Yep. So if you just read the manuals, go through it all, it tells you exactly how to do it. It's not hard, but it's still, it's a great hobby machine. It's great for a professional on site. It just covers all bases, really.
So I guess it's just a good, example of the technology, mate. More functionality into a smaller package, a lighter package that's easier to take on location. It's a win-win-win.
100%.
Beautiful. Good on you, Jimmy. Look, thanks for that, mate. And the work that you did do on this machine was absolutely beautiful. We did get some amazing footage and whatnot. So for everyone at home, make sure you check out the Smootharc TIG ACDC 200 next time you're in store. Till next time, stay really safe, and we'll catch you all really soon.